California Superior Court. And these lawsuits are regarding the operation of our elections process here at the Registrar of Voters, which are standing right in front of the building. This San Diego Registrar is one of 58 in the state of California that has the responsibility to count our vote according to the election code of California. For several years we've been monitoring this institution of our county and trying to find out exactly how they did their work and maybe how they could improve it. And now, since we saw some deficiencies in what they've been doing, we've had the opportunity to file these lawsuits since they refused to make corrections. The first category is with regard to the audit, the 1% manual tally they call it, which is supposed to occur after the election has been completed. And if you can imagine having all of the ballots in a room, choosing 1% of those ballots for manual recount of the actual hard ballot and checking that against the computer result. That's the intended methodology that you're supposed to do, where you have everything over on here and you have the computer result over there and you compare them. What they're doing instead is excluding about 40% of the ballots from view and selecting them in an improper way, we believe, and then comparing with the only partial result of the computer result. So it's a real mess. We asked them to make corrections to this, and they said no, we're refusing, and so that's when we filed that lawsuit. And then we have a second lawsuit with regard to extending that to California, and also to deal with the provisional mess that we've had in this election, where many of the provisionals were votes that were nonpartisan votes were sidelined into this provisional pile, and a lot of them still haven't been counted at this late stage in the election. Before I go into a lot of detail, I'd like to introduce the attorneys that are handling this case and these cases, and they'll have some words of wisdom about how these are going to be processed or what state they're in.